Hello and welcome to Houston Live and Local. I am Rashi No, you know what? It's Texas Live and Local now. But we did the show open for Houston Live and Local, right? So I'm not going crazy. Oh, we're keeping it Houston. Okay, here we go. I'm just trying to get on the same page as everybody else. I'm usually the one that's off. All right, it's 4 o'clock. It is New Year's Eve. We are just hours away from ringing in the new year. But, you know, other parts of the world have already done that. Look at this here. We're looking at Times Square, right? Yes, this is actually the Fox Christmas tree. And I went and visited this a few weeks ago and took a picture in front with my family and actually went inside and took a tour. It was really cool. But it is actually literally cool out there. Very cold out there, and people are probably going over to Times Square. That's where the huge festivities are. Times Square, the ball drop, you know, more than 1 million people. They're expected to pack Times Square. We know yesterday crews were out making sure that the ball is working properly. When I was out there, the ball was already there. This was early December, and they were testing out the ball to see whatever they need to see. And I also found out more information about, you know, the confetti blizzard that they do. They've been doing it for more than 30 years, and it's 80 volunteers that get up there and they actually manually take the confetti out of the boxes and throw them over. And it starts about 10 seconds before the countdown, like it's at 10, 9, 8, and then that's when they start to create this blizzard. But this is the time, folks, that people head over to Times Square packed. I mean, Times Square is always packed, really. But now we do know that that ball features 5,000 Waterford crystals and a new circular cut design. And the final preparations are underway for the drop. City officials say that they're ready to keep people safe with plenty of security on hand. There's canine, bomb squad, heavy weapons. Teams are going to be deployed. Drones and helicopters will be flying above. And although there are no specific credible threats, both the mayor and the police commissioner there, they say they are operating in a heightened threat environment. And they're also reminding people it's important they do their part as well. I mean, I just can't imagine the amount of people that are needing to go to the bathroom and can't go to the bathroom. Also, taking the subway or any mode of transportation, like even if it's the taxis or the Uber, it's so expensive. So I would just be very nervous about how to get back home afterward, but it seems like that's not the situation for so many people. Look at this over in Sydney. Happy New Year. Did they just ring it in right now? It looks like this is a look here at some of their celebrations. Gosh, it is so nice to see the fireworks where you have that aerial view. Beautiful. I know earlier over in Asia, they celebrated the New Year with a big bang as well, a lot of fireworks and celebrations. It's just so nice to see everybody come out and, you know, you just kind of mentally do the restart for the new year. And hopefully everybody has their resolutions ready to go. We got our meteorologist, John Dawson. JD, do you have a New Year's resolution that you'd want to share?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying. No, I don't. I mean, I just don't have anything really specific that I'm going to be trying to work on this year. When you got this to start with, I mean, we're really going to go from here. You know what I'm saying? We're pretty set.
It's just we're up here and we're just going to stay here.
Yeah, the bar is already way up here.
Yeah.
So my life is pretty grand right now. So I'm not really trying to change too much at this point. Let me tell you though, it's going to be cold in New York City. We're going to look at some of the temperatures here in a minute, and it probably might even have a few snowflakes on the topic of New York City, and it'll be the coldest that they've seen in about 8 years. But we will start with here in Houston, where it's going to be a very pleasant evening overall. A few clouds, but mostly clear, and definitely going to be dry and cool. Not as cold as last night, but certainly on the cool side. Probably need a little bit of a light jacket overalls. But quick look at the extremes for New Year's Day. We're not going to be touching any of these, by the way. 85 is the hottest we've done. 25 is the coldest. The most rain on New Year's Day has been over 3 inches. Never officially seen any snow. So it's nice to not be really thinking that we're going to hit an extreme for this New Year's Day overall. A little bit of a south-southwest wind at 6 miles an hour. That's going to slowly kind of help moderate those temperatures this evening so we won't be as cold as last night. Currently 65 degrees in the downtown Houston area. I do want to remind you that we have had rain a little bit recently, but still overall we're very dry. We're either dry, which is what the yellow represents, or we're in some some level of drought, which is the rest of the colors here on the map. And so just be super careful if you're doing anything with fireworks. That vegetation is still dry overall. High temperatures today expected to hit in the upper 60s. Yesterday, remember, we were stuck in the 50s, so quite a bit of a difference overall. Right along the beach, though, on the coast, we are expecting lower 60s as those high temperatures today kind of peaking right now, as a matter of fact. Currently 22 degrees in New York City. We were talking about the big ball drop in New York City, so it is certainly cold there right now. It's going to get even colder as we get in towards midnight, and as I mentioned, even a little few flakes of snow certainly possible. We've got a feels like temperature right now 22 degrees in New York. Again, still going to be facing those problems as far as the cold for those folks. New Year's Eve here in Houston, if you're headed out around 8 o'clock, look for the 50s. If you're waiting a little bit later to be outdoors, it's going to be in the upper 40s. And then right when we get to midnight, I think, again, for the most part, pretty clear skies, and we'll have those temperatures back in the 40s. That'll depend a little bit on exactly where you are in the viewing area. A little further inland, maybe even cooler. But overall, we are expecting a milder evening than what we did last night. We had a lot of 30s on the board this morning, even a few folks hitting that freezing mark, but we won't be there. We'll be in the the lower 40s instead of the lower 30s like what we did this morning. And look at this rebound. Doesn't take very quick, and we're already back into the 80s. So while New Year's Day is really a beautiful forecast, I think Friday, the day after, is still pretty nice, but it's a bit warm. We're back into the 80s for the high, and then we're keeping things pretty moderate as we sort of start a little bit of a roller coaster here or there. But overall, though, Rashi, it is expected to be a dry forecast for the next 7 days.
All right, looking forward to it, and there is nothing that JD needs to improve on. He is spectacular. You know what else is spectacular is our New Year's Eve show. I cannot wait. We have our executive producer, Matt Horn, who is joining us live from Post Houston with a preview. Matt, have you been doing this on-camera work before? Because you are natural, my friend.
Rashi, I just look up and adore you, so I'm trying to take a page from your book. That's what I'm doing
Stop
right
it.
now.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
No, I mean, yeah, I did this for years. You know, the only 2 times they ever let me on TV at Fox 26 is for severe weather and for New Year's Eve. You know that's the case.
And yes, but then we also get the emails afterward where it's like, Matt did an amazing job. This is what we need to do and all that. So you need to be on a lot more.
Listen,
but hey,
trying to set the gold standard.
Yes, you are there. You are there, my friend. Okay, so let us know what we can expect today, because y'all have been working very hard.
Yeah, no, we really have. So, you know, it's so funny. So Fox New Year's Eve Live, it's a production that is months in the making. So I kid you not. So a lot of things that we have that are pre-taped, and we also do a lot of work with our partners over here at Post Houston. So let me go ahead and show you a little bit behind the scenes with what we do. So we have our stage right here. So this is where we're going to have Chelsea Edwards, Isaiah Carey, Carolina Sanchez tonight. And then we have Ernie. If you were watching at 3 o'clock, you saw Ernie. He's the one that's directing the show. So he'll actually be in one of our live trucks where he's going to be switching between the camera shots and the fireworks tonight at midnight when you see that. And then even a little bit more to our left, we have Jay Cooper. He's one of our photographers with the nightcap. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and shift gears really quick because I just got 1 minute to wrap. So I'm going to talk with Meredith Powell, who's the general manager of Post Houston. And Meredith, take me through tonight. I mean, you guys have been working on this for a while. What can people expect?
Absolutely. So it's another sold out event for us. We're super excited. So we're sold out here on the roof, and this year we're doing a Great Gatsby like Roaring 20s theme. So a lot of silver, gold, and black. I'm anticipating a lot of people dressing up. I will be dressed up. I'm in work gear right now, but various DJs throughout the entire rooftop, caricature artists, various characters that are in that whole theme, and of course the fireworks, which is the best part.
And you were telling me earlier that you guys are sold out, so that's good. And it looks like that they're playing the music to wrap the show. So I'm gonna send it back to you, Rashi, in the studio.
Hey, so you know what that means? Everybody's got to download Fox Local and watch it on Fox Local. It's a free app. You can also watch it on Fox Soul. I cannot wait for this to happen because they have been working so hard, and really is going to be such an amazing show, I promise. So if you're at a house party, turn it on, Fox 26 or Fox Soul. We'll see you here back at 5 o'clock.